Hello, my name is Theresa. I'm the commander of American Legion Post 7 here in Easton. Beside me is Ken Wood, and beside him is Ernest Smith. Okay. Now, I am the commander. Ken here is in charge of the scholarship program, and Ernie is both a scholarship committee person, and he also runs our public relations. So, first of all, I'll start by giving you a little information on the American Legion. The American Legion is an organization, a veteran organization for veterans in all branches of the military. The American Legion covers both the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, the Reserves, and the National Guard. And a quick word about membership: you do not have to have served in any conflict to be eligible for membership in the American Legion. Here in Easton, the major criteria is that you have served on active duty and have a DD 214. The American Legion is about veterans, helping veterans, serving veterans, and more importantly, trying to help strengthen veterans through programs that aid them and their families. Our goals are to assist veterans, reach out to them, help them, and provide information, services, programs, and to answer any questions that veterans may have where we could help them. Well, we have a veterans program where we go to the VA. We try to go once a month when we can. Because of COVID, we've been limited with that type of assistance. We had had pizza parties in the past. We've had luncheons for ambulatory patients where we would go out to a restaurant and have a luncheon. We have given them holiday gift bags. We have plans also for future activities, possibly entertainment by a musician once the VA opens up some of their doors to other organizations to come in when COVID hopefully dies down, I guess. And we also provide donations for, we take donations for clothing to go to the VA. It needs to be new and tagged. We do coupon books to help for personal items for veterans who are confined to the VA, whether it be haircuts or shave or whatnot. And we also do donations to them with candy and treats from some local pharmacies that donate, which we are very thankful to them for their kind donations. Those are some of the services we provide to the VA. Other services include the youth. And Ken, if you could tell us a little bit about our scholarship program that we offer to veterans, children of veterans here in Easton.
Yeah, the American Legion Post 7, we have an Outlook Club Memorial Scholarship Fund, and it's been given out for many years to local veterans' families. And as it stands right now, as long as you don't have to belong to our post, as long as you have an immediate family person that was in the military, you can apply for a scholarship through us. We do it through Oliver Ames High School and the Southeastern Regional School. They get applications. But if we have requests from other members or other veterans from other schools, which we've had them from Hanson, we've had them from Taunton, we've had them from Raynham. We've even had requests that now the grandparents live up this way, but the students will live in Florida or up in New Hampshire or all those places. So we have given out scholarships to all of them too. They're all scored by our committee. Certain questions are asked on their forms, and then they have to do a speech regards to this year. The theme was how COVID affected you and your family. So that was the main one this year, and there was a great response from the youth that applied for us this year. So we want to thank them. There were 6 members, I believe, this year, and we were able to give out some part of our scholarship to each one of them because they all did such a terrific job in responding, and especially on the COVID, how it affected you. So that's where we're at this stage of the game, and our post has been very grateful to all the community and everything that supported us regards to all of the things we do in regards to the scholarships. So we just wanted to get that information out to the community. We usually pick one of the group to just kind of give their speech, and then the rest of them, there's no time usually at a meeting time to let them all do it. But we just asked one of them, whichever one feel free to get up and speak about it, and they present it.
So I'd just like to add to that there were a total of 7 recipients. We should be hopefully being able to have photos put up for you of each recipient receiving the award with myself and Ken, and 6 of them were able to make the ceremony that we had on June 12th, and we had photos individually of each one and photos as a group. We did have one that was unable to make it, but we are very pleased to have been able to give out those awards to these 7 children, because all their essays were very well written and very heartfelt, and we appreciate that they made and did the essay, and like I said, we're only happy to have been able to give them a scholarship. Moving from that, I'd just like to mention a couple of other youth programs that we have at the Post. We also have American Legion Boys State, Girls State for high school juniors. It's a government democracy program run by the American Legion here in Massachusetts. It's actually run in each state, and those high school juniors, high school juniors go to the program 1 week during the month of June at Stonehill College, so it's somewhat local. If you have a junior that might be eligible for the program, or you think they might be eligible, feel free to give us a call. I have some contact information that will be shown at the end of this interview. So please call if you are interested in finding out about the program. There's also American Legion Baseball for youth between the ages of 15 and 19. It teaches them sportsmanship. It's run again through the American Legion. Post 7 has its own baseball team, Post 7, and usually you can find out about it through the high school, Oliver Ames. You can call their office and check with them on who to contact to see about possibly joining the team. There's also a student trooper program, which is for high school juniors and seniors. It's a program to teach them a little bit about law enforcement. Maybe if they were looking to get into that field, it would give them a nice exposure to what is involved. And also, I'm hoping to do some future education on flag education that I'm hoping to coordinate with the Easton school system. I think that would be quite beneficial. Some of the outreaches that we do are the elections every year. Ernie here helps me with all different kinds of programs that we do. One of them is several times a year, depending on the election schedule, we set up a resource table at the elections. We put information on the table that would be helpful to veterans and their families about programs, both locally and within the region. One program is Project New Hope, which I think is a good program to help veterans coming back from overseas to kind of help them adjust back to being at home versus in that type of situation. But we get to talk to a lot of different people. I mean, could you tell us a little bit about your experience with the election table?
Surely, and I might add that the Cub Scout troop were involved with that as well.
Yes.
And of course, the Poppy Drive, you will see us at various locations for the Poppy Drive, which is held once a year, I think the month of May, is it, I believe?
Right.
Yes. And it's been very successful. The community support us quite well with that drive, and I participated with that for a number of years now.
Okay.
And another thing that our Legion has been very supportive of is our Easton Food Pantry, which has been really a trying experience this year with the whole community and with the Canova affecting everyone. Everything's had to be done outside, so it's been the whole community of Easton has been helping out. But our Legion has been very helpful during the course of the year in helping out with a lot of their members are actually helping us out down at the food pantry too. So it's been, like I said, it's been a trying year, and now of course the Eastern Food Pantry is looking for a new home because of the town hall being renovated. So we're trying to get the word out for that too. We're looking for a place to move to ASAP so that we can get set up, especially during this crisis, and it looks like it's coming around again. So we don't know what we're going to be confronted with at this time.
I wanted to ask about the part of the food pantry, whether you're still offering delivery to veterans that are homebound, or?
Yes, right now we're delivering to, we have a big delivery. We're right out straight. We have roughly 30 to 35 families a week that we're delivering to. We're doing veterans, disabled people, and also for the Council on Aging. It just, the Council on Aging was doing it for a while, but it was only like 5 or 6 families, but you couldn't do this out of a car, so we do it now with our van. So in this year we had to acquire a box truck to handle all our refrigeration that we get, and also a refrigeration trailer, which if you come down by the town hall, you'll see it down there. So it's been a real trying experience for all of us. And I want to thank all the community that's been involved with the organizations, the businesses that have helped us out, even though they're going through and trying out times, and also all of the volunteers that have put themselves out front and exposed themselves to all the conditions. We've taken all the precautions, so we hope that all of our people will be safe.
Thank you, Ken. I'd also like to talk about at the with the resources that at the election, kind of going back to the election a little bit, I'm looking to put out some health and safety information for the fall. So if you happen to be voting in the fall, come by the table, say hello. We're happy to see you, and I'm hoping to have some information, like a list of some hurricane essentials that will help prepare you in your home. So I'm looking to do that, so I wanted to mention that. And going back to Ernie talking about the Poppy Drive, we do that once a year in May. We've also tried to do it in November for Veterans Day. And we do the Poppy Drive at the Dunkin' Donuts, several of them that we're able to get. And we do it outside. We set up a tent and we have a table, and you can either come through the drive-through or park in the lot, and you can make a donation. And something new that we started because of the COVID was that if you'd like to do a mail-in donation, you can actually mail it to the post and make a donation to the Poppy Drive. And the monies for the Poppy Drive are used to fund worthy programs. One such program being the scholarship program. The Poppy Drive helps us to help veterans and their children with the scholarships. And one of the community events, several community events that we have are the parades. We coordinate with the Veteran Service Officer, ourselves, the American Legion here in Easton, and the VFW to have a Memorial Day either parade or ceremony, depending on the COVID and the rulings, and a Veterans Day one as well. So I just wanted to mention that.
The other thing, I just thought, Theresa just mentioned that anybody wants to mail in anything towards the Poppy Drive, it would be
George S. Shepherd, Post 7, P.O. Box 356, Easton, Mass. 02334. And we'd be very thankful, and we'll send you back a nice thank you card, as well as a poppy enclosed in the card for you to have.
Are we going to be involved with the Harvest Fair this year?
Well, if they have it.
They are having it.
They are having it.
So
okay,
we've already signed up for the food pantry for it. So.
Oh, okay.
And we usually
I'll
have
look into
a
that
booth at the Harvest Fair.
The NRT Harvest Fair that they have at Sheep Pasture on the corner of 138 and Main Street. Their entrance is a little further up, that they have every year.
The first Sunday in October.
Right.
And they're going to be taking a lot of requirements. They're not going to allow you to go inside some of the buildings and those things, but it should be a big breakthrough and for the community to get together.
And we will be there. You know, if I'm able to get a space, I will be there with the resource table as well, where you can, you know, check it out or ask any questions should you have any questions. Membership, as I mentioned earlier, is for active duty veterans of any branch of the service, as long as you have a discharge paper, a DD-214, showing that you were on active duty. We will normally accept you as a member here in Post 7, and we will send you a membership card, and you will have some benefits as well, which are fairly nice, where they have some of the benefits. One of them is discounts at certain stores, such as CVS, on prescriptions and so forth. And you know, you can give us a call if you have any other questions. And my number should be my number, Theresa Podeiko-Poole, is at the end on the slide, and Stanley Borgeson. We both can give you information, any questions that you may have, or direct you in the right way if need be.
Just want to thank the community for their support and all our efforts, and we will continue to serve the community as best we can. I want to thank them.
So I'd like to add a sincere thank you to the residents of Easton for their support towards us, in particular the Poppy Drives that we have. We are very appreciative of that. I'd like to thank ECAT, Easton Access Television, for allowing us to come and have this time with all of you and present you with this information. And feel free to contact me if you have any questions about the American Legion. I will do my best to answer them or get you to the right person that can answer your question. Thank you.